Bonjour. This video is designed to help you better understand le conditionnel, the tense for the French language that describes what would happen. Le conditionnel is actually a mix of two French tenses. The beginning of le conditionnel is the future simple beginning. ER and IR verbs are not verbs that you have to do anything to. You don't have to cross off the ER, you don't have to cross off the IR. But RE verbs are a little bit different. You do have to cut off the E for RE verbs. Sur, ir, and faire are irregular beginnings. Sur comes from the verb être, ir comes from the verb aller, and faire comes from the verb faire. The second half of le conditionnel are imparfait endings. So you have AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, and AIENT that are used according to the certain subject pronoun. Here's an example of a regular ER verb put into the conditional. Je mangerai. Je mangerai is the equivalent of I would eat. Here's an example of an irregular verb. The verb être, to be, has an irregular stem of ser. So you would say je serai, meaning I would be. Le conditionnel is also used to express should. In order to use should, you have to take the verb devoir, which means to must, and you put it in the conditional, and you add an infinitive. So for example, je devrais étudier. I should study. Le conditionnel can also be used to express the thought of could. Here you're going to use the verb pouvoir. Pouvoir in the conditional plus an infinitive means could. So for example, je ne pourrai jamais oublier. I could never forget. Le conditionnel is almost exclusively used with si clauses. A si clause is simply the idea of if in French. So for example, si j'étais grand is an imperfect si clause, meaning if I were tall. And then you're going to add the conditional. Je jouerais au basket. I would play basketball. If I were tall, I would play basketball. Si clauses do not always begin the sentence. You can switch the sentence and say, Je jouerais au basket si j'étais grand. It means the same thing. Now try it on your own with the phrase, si j'étais riche. Can you come up with some phrases to finish this sentence?